Hey folks, so unboxing video time. This is another motherboard, and with this motherboard I have a lot more videos planned. Let's get it out of the box. Alright, so what do we have? Folks? Uh-oh, no box? What? It does have an I/O shield. Interesting enough, I could have sworn when I bought this it showed a box, but I could be wrong. At least 10% of the time I'm wrong. Okay, sorry, it's the other motherboard that I bought. Has a box with it. All right, so what do we have? We need more light. So I think my Samsung Ultra S20 or S20 Ultra, I think it's on the fritz as far as the focus capability on this thing. We do have another one, so I'll have to get that one out here eventually. All right, so we got an I/O shield. It's been used. I always like to double check that these, the one that came with it is the right one. And it would appear that it is, folks. All right, so what do we have? This is a Gigabyte B550 UD AC. So the AC means it has Wi-Fi, DDR4 motherboard, and of course these are all DDR4. I've been doing a lot of Intel motherboards, 12th and 13th gen. So 4 sticks of RAM this will support. Now, just like the other one, this is from a OEM type computer, right? So for whatever reason, it has all these different PCIe slots on here. I do not know offhand, besides this one, if these are all PCIe. So this one should be PCIe 4.0 by 16. The rest of them, you know, might not be by 16. They might be PCIe 3.0. I don't know that you guys can see anything on there that would tell you any specifics. So those are times 1, and that one's 16. So only the top one, right? So this is the spot you want to put your graphics card in. M.2 here, second one here. Those should be 4th gen. And of course, this will support 3rd, 4th, and 5th gen AMD Ryzen CPUs. We'll be putting a 3600 XT in it. Let me just look at this real quick. Microphone, headphone, line in. Ethernet should be 1 gig. This has the BIOS update button, okay? So USB 3.2 Gen 1 it looks like. This might be the dedicated BIOS update. Type-C Charlie, HDMI. There's no display port, that kind of sucks. USB 2.0s and then your Wi-Fi. Not the biggest heat sinks on here. This is, you know, a low budget card. Didn't come with the backing plate, you know, which I don't consider that part of the motherboard anyway. Some people might try and argue that it's really an accessory, right? Because it's not something you necessarily have to operate this motherboard, because if you buy a different CPU cooler, it may come with its own backing plate, right? But essential to the operation of this, you do need a backing plate. Now, so luckily I have plenty of those. And when I say backing plate, folks, I'm talking about this thing, right? This didn't come with it, but you know, this is going to fit behind here. And hopefully you've got, with your CPU cooler, you can fasten it to that. Now, let's see, what else do we have? So we talked about all these. These look to all be 3.0 by 1. Fan header here. We've got our HD audio here. Let's see, ARGB, RGB, fan header, USB 2.0, 2.0, 3.2. Should be a USB Type-C Charlie header. Then, just so you can get in there real quick, real close, these are your front panel connectors. So you have power switch, power LED, HDD, LED, reset switch, and then the very top, the speaker, CMOS battery, 2 SATA connectors, horizontal. So there's the 2 horizontal ones and 2 verticals there, right? 24-pin power connector for your PSU. Power this up. ARGB, RGB, CPU fan header, another fan header. Another one over here, a 1x8 CPU power connector. Nothing on the back, right? It's obviously got some scratches in it. But yeah, this would have come with, you know, some OEM type gaming computer, and it looks like it's pretty decent. We'll do installation video with this. We will also do BIOS update. So this should allow me to make 2 different BIOS update videos. Assuming this works, yeah. So we'll do the one. We will do one of these without having all the stuff hopefully hooked up. I'll have to watch the other video I did. I believe I had to edit out something. There were certain things that had to be hooked up. One thing you will, to use this, have to rename the BIOS file, gigabyte.din, I believe it is. So we'll do the standard type BIOS update through the BIOS. I'll do, like I said, installation. Maybe if I can find a motherboard, we'll compare this to another motherboard, just so you can see it. What else? Maybe some gaming videos with it, maybe not. But yeah, that's about it, folks. Then we'll put this back up for sale. Thanks for checking it out. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.